everybody. Happy Thursday evening. I hope that you're all having a good day. I've had a busy day. I hope we get some people showing up here and I'll get my live pulled up so I can see you all. I don't know. Hello. How's everybody doing? I don't know what's wrong with there we go. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Becky. How are you? Hi, Opa. Your package went out today, girl. Hi, Pammy. Hi, Robin. How are you? I'm trying to get myself pulled up, but it's not cooperating, and I don't know why. How's everybody doing? We're doing a vintage thing tonight. I got in my box. I went out to get in my boxes from Canton, and I found something. I'm going to use something I found the other day. Hi, Norma. Hello, Betty from Maine. Welcome. This was kind of an impromptu live, guys. I picked up a Craft Around the Clock segment earlier, but I've been running all day and I forgot to post that I was going live. So I did send a telegram. Hopefully some people got it, but I don't know why my iPad's not working. Hi, Shannon. Hello, Tracy. Hi, Cynthia. So I guess I'm going to have to read my phone. I'm going to do my best to respond to you guys. I went to the antique store around the corner from my booth. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Hi, Stephanie. And I meant to grab a candle mold when I was down in Texas. Yes, Jillian, join my Telegram. It's under the links down there, I believe. Hi, Monica. If not, it's on my page. And with all the hoopla going on down there and the excitement, I forgot to get one. So I found one the other day. And it looks like there's actually like candle remnant, remains of candles in there. But look at the color. I just love the color. I'm not sure. I'm pretty positive it's a reproduction. Thank you, Shannon. But it doesn't matter to me. Either way, I think it's gorgeous. And guess how much I paid for it? I only paid $8. That's it. $8. That's all there was to it. So we're going to do something with that. I don't know why. I think my iPad is so old, it's on its last leg. You know how the technology just kind of slows down? I've cleared everything out of it and it's still not letting me load you guys. And I depend on that to see your comments. So we're going to redo this tonight. I guess we're just going to have to look at my phone. Hello, Deborah. How are you? I'm going to leave the paint and everything that's on here because I love it. I love this color. I like the green and the blue showing through. And whether it was painted this way or whatever, I really like how it looks. So we're going to leave it that way. Hi, Joanne. How are you? But I am going to use Brocant by IOD. If anybody, I know a lot of IOD fans have this already, but look at all the goodness that's in there. I'm going to use, my bits and baubles are falling out. I'm going to use the birds because I have been wanting to use this row of birds. Hi, Deborah. How are you? For a long time, and I just wanted it to be for the right project. So I think that this is the right project. Look how cute that's going to look on there. Of course, it's not going to be white in the background. My phone or my watch keeps picking up, you know who, S-I-R-I. Hi, Tara. How you doing? So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to dirty up around the transfer and get it to look old like the rest of it does. And then we're going to fill it with some goodness. I have back when I first started my page, I grungied up a bunch of tea lights from Dollar Tree, like with the cinnamon and the Mod Podge. So I have a couple of those. I have some of this garland from Hobby Lobby, and I took some pieces of that off And I have some Sweet Annie. So we're just gonna like kind of flip it a little bit. We're not gonna do much to it other than put this transfer on. Hi, Pammy. I think it's gonna be pretty too. I think it'll turn out good. Not a whole lot, but you guys know I'm not a fancy girl anyway, so. I am gonna turn my hot glue gun because I do want to get a little bit of glue down into there to hold some of the Spanish moss that I'm gonna put in there, okay? So I'm gonna take this off the backing and we're going to decide which side I want it on. Let me see, I don't know which side I want it to be on. I think this is such a beautiful transfer. Hi, Carol, how are you? Oh, you guys, that's gonna be pretty. So pretty. I am so happy that I found this the other day. I was sitting out on the porch as I was walking up to the door, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want that. There was no price on it, so she called the person that it belonged to, and she said $8, and I'm so like, yes, please. I did spray it with a coat of Rust-Oleum Clear Matte real quick. Hi, Marie, how are you? Because I just wanted to kind of give it some kind of smooth surface. I'm gonna do this side because there's that big notch in there and I don't want to have trouble getting this transfer on. So did you guys all have a good day? Anybody do anything fun and exciting? I had to do adult stuff. Ew. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so I'm just gonna press this down. And you know, you can use the tool that comes with the transfers. I'm gonna use my little Cricut scraper because it's a bigger surface and I just don't wanna be here doing it all evening. Hello guys, I'm gonna do my best to see you all. My iPad has failed me, and if I'd have known it wasn't gonna work, I could have brought out my MacBook so at least I could see you. But been making fabric flowers. Oh, how fun. Like it just won't load. I don't know what's going on. It just won't give me anything. We have time, so I'm not like in a really big rush. Made a noodle board on an 18-inch soccer ball. Wow, you've been busy. Some money holders too. How nice. I got some orders ready and shipped out. Went to the grocery store, had to go get my nails done, went to the post office, cooked dinner. You know, all the boring stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna start scraping this down and we can talk while I'm doing it. Hi Betsy, how are you? You guys, it's been so nice in Ohio the last few days, but again tonight it's going in the 30s. Doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. Do any of you have this book of transfers? It's so fun. Like there's so many different things in it. I love it. Try not to spill my coffee because you know I have a full cup of coffee sitting over there. Hi Dee Dee, how are you? Hey Shauna, how you doing, girl? I'm telling you, these things give you a workout. I'll be sweating by the time this is over with. But I'm really, really anxious about it because I think it's gonna be gorgeous. I just love this bird. That's the main reason I bought Brocante. Oh, you guys, look at that. Had a double eye surgery and I'm happy to see again. Oh my goodness, you can see again. Yay! Look how pretty that's gonna look. Oh, I just love it. This is coming off so much better than that one I was trying to do the other day. Good evening from PA. I'm in Ohio. Thanks, Betsy. I'm your neighboring state. Are you Western or Eastern PA? Yeah, this is turning out very, very nice. So much nicer than the other one when I was fighting with those letters. I got my windows open, so if you guys hear anything, it's just outside. I think the neighbors are loading up to go camping. So you might hear them bumping around the trailer over there. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I'm just going to take the backing and I'm going to go over it, make sure it's burnished down nice. Hi from Iowa, Denise. How are you? Hi, Stephanie. How you doing, my friend? And I'm going to take these tails down around the bottom of it. I'm just going to rub this in really well. I don't like the halo that you get, so I'm going to wax it up a little bit. Not a whole lot, but some. Look, you guys. You made a sign today and using a bird print from Stephanie's. Stephanie makes some beautiful prints. Doesn't that look pretty? I mean, you could use that in the center of your table. Put it on a riser. So pretty. I just love it. Love, love, love it. Go over the tail a little bit. Make sure they're down. Because if and when you seal these transfers, if they're not all the way down, whatever you're sealing with can, you know, get up underneath of it and then cause it to raise up. And we don't want that to happen. Thanks, Marie. Thanks, Wanda. How are you, friend? I didn't see ya. My husband went to work. I didn't have the baby today. So after my live, it's just quiet time. It's me time. That's the best, isn't it? Hi, Vicky. Thank you. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. So I have my Best Home Dark Sealing Wax, and I'm going to get a wax brush. I'm doing great. Thank you. Hi, Nancy. How you doing? How you doing, friend? I keep my wax brushes in here. Then every, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 times that I use them, I take them in and clean them. But I don't clean them every time. I keep them in the baggie. You guys, I can't tell you enough how much I like that. So now we're just going to, you can sand over transfers also. I have done that if you want to take away some of that paint to make them look not as fresh. But I don't know that I want to do that this time. Let me see what it's going to look like. I'm doing it like ever so lightly because I don't want to take a whole lot, but I don't want it to look brand new. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to take a little. I actually kind of like it better with taking some off. Now this is a very fine grit sandpaper and I'm barely doing it. Because we can't have this old faded beat up looking candle mold and then some bright birdies on it. I can't see any. Oh. Somebody's requesting to join my video. You don't want to join my video. Trust me. I don't know if any of you were on the day that I played with the inlays for you and I did the sunflower on that canvas tote bag. It turned out great. The more it sat and dried, I'm going to spray it with the Pen Art Spray Varnish to seal it. And then I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to post it. You're welcome. I'll post it for you guys because I just love it. I'm going to turn it into a pillow like I mentioned on my live that day. Just going to cut the handles and tie them and put it on a chair. Have just a little cute pillow with a sunflower on it. Sunflowers can take you well past fall, I guess I should say. Mickey Market, welcome you on. Aw, thank you, Wanda. You guys are the sweetest people, I tell you. If anybody's ever feeling down, all I got to do is go live, and you guys bring them right back up. Okay, so I just gently, gently, gently sanded it, and I think that I have the look that I want now. I just love that patina in the background there with the turquoisey color. That's not the right color, but I don't know what to say. My brain is just done for the day. Hi, Lorraine. How are you, my friend? Okay. So, Lorraine, I just have a candle mold that I got at the antique store the other day. For those of you just coming on, I scored this gem for $8. Don't know if it's real. It might be just a reproduction. And see how I just kind of distressed it a little bit? So it's not quite as in your face. I think that looks better. I like that a lot. And now I'm taking my Kiehl's Best Home Dark Sealing Wax, and I'm going to go around it just a little bit. I'm going to load my brush up and then offload it in the lid a little bit. Thank you, Nancy. Thanks, Kathy. It's funny because I called Kathy because I was going to use some reclaimed wood that I got from, yeah, me too, Deborah, from Canton. And I'm like, okay, how do you clean this? Or do you spray it? Or what do you do? Because I've never used it before. And then we were talking and then talking and talking. And then I'm like, okay, I saw the candle mold. I'm like, I already know what I'm doing. I'm going to do my birds on the candle mold. Just as soon as I saw it, that's what I thought of. So when it speaks to you like that, you do it, right? And I'm not doing like a whole outline of this, but I am going to try to make it randomly dirty looking. You guys, I don't have my iPad for those of you coming on, so it's going to be hard to see the comments. A night that I'm not like in a big hurry, I don't have my iPad. I don't know why it won't load. It's old. It's like 6 years old, and you know that's old for technology. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Glad you're here, my friend. I am going to use my black too, because I think that's just going to give it that extra bit of dirt. Dirty, dirty, dirty. You hear the race cars going down. Hello, Andriana. How are you? My beautiful friend. I'm doing an old candle mold that I got at an antique store. Kind of want to get some of it to just kind of lay thicker. You know what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? The birdies are from, aren't they gorgeous? They're from here. It's IOD. It's called Brocont. And it's 8 pages, 12 by 16 size, and you get all these transfers in it. And I just have always loved this. I think I saw Tracy at Scrappy's Rustics do these birds on something like a long time ago. A long, long time ago. And I've loved it ever since. And finally got it. It's a nice package. I mean, you get a lot of bang for your buck in that thing. You really, really do. And because, you know, for the sake of keeping it almost the same, I'm going to dirty some up back here, even though there's got such a natural look to it of imperfection. I'm still going to place some wax on in spots, like maybe where your hands would grab it. Thank you, Sharon. How are you, friend? I've missed you. I know you guys have heard Stephanie and other creators say how Facebook is just messing with us, and it really is true. Like, you're active, you're making quality content, and just every day you check your numbers and your reach goes down more and more. It's like, why are you hiding us? We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. It's craziness. Okay, so I got some spots done back there. This pretty much is going to be all covered up with moss and yumminess. What did you say? You have bad breath? It's fine, girl. I have bad breath myself. I'm not even going to ask. I'm like, wait, what? Who's got the bad breath? Okay, so that's enough of that one. Doing good, honey. I've missed you too. Thanks. All right, I'm going to grab my DIY black wax. I'm going to put a little bit of that on it. Oh, that's awful. That can be a rough go sometimes. Are you guys as thrilled about this as I am? Is it as cute as I think it is? Throw me hearts if you think it's cute, because I love it. I absolutely adore it. Okay, so I'm going to take some of my black DIY wax, and we're going to tap some in there and do the same thing. Just kind of layer it on top of the brown in spots. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the hearts, you guys. Hi, Tina. Welcome. Thank you, Linda. Thanks, Sarah. How are you? I thought I saw your name, but it flew up. It's just an old candle mold that I got at a antique store, Sarah, and I had to put this transfer on it because I thought it was perfect. Okay, let me see. Got enough on there? Just want to make it look like dirt. Like it's been around a minute. I'll tell you what, if you do use these transfers, sanding them gently really does help. I like that. I'm glad I did it. Okay, let's put that away. Get a baby wipe. I'm gonna try not to touch that because I want that wax to cure like that. But look how pretty. How, like, like my granddaughter would say, beautiful, Gigi, beautiful. Hi, Gail, how are you? Thank you guys for the hearts. If you guys wouldn't mind sprinkling this out there, it'd be great. It would be super great. Super-de-duper-de great. I'm going to go on these sides a little bit because I did not. Hello there, how are you? Okay, now I'm going to take some of the Spanish moss. I got this from Amazon. It is in my Amazon store, which is underneath the, like the paperclip looking thing, the links. And I'm just gluing some of it down because you know how it just always wants to pull back up, and I still got that gross glue in there. I thought I pulled it all out. You know, I thought that I got a bad batch from Gorilla Glue, but come to realize that, hi Rita, thank you so much, Lorraine. I come to realize that that was from Dollar Tree. I needed it one time and I was there and my Gorilla Glue brand hadn't come in from Amazon. So Dollar Tree glue sticks are stringy as all get out. So I'm gonna just shove some down in here. I'm gonna place it in there. You know, they do have the best price, but it's so stringy. It's crazy. Like from this, look at all that. It's all glue strings just from using it once. It's stringed across my coffee cup and clear over to the silicone pad where I set it. You use it in your molds. Well, I pulled them all out of my caddy and I put them in a drawer because that's what I thought I would do because I didn't want to waste them. I thought I would use them in my molds. But I must not have... That must have already been in there, so I couldn't take it out. But it's just, it's insane. It really is, like how bad it is. Like I can't even, it's like a string party. And I think because the Ryobi is so hot, it even makes it worse. Okay. I haven't used Spanish moss for a minute. I've been doing a lot of like the wall hangings and shelf sitter type things, so it's nice to have brought this out and use it again. I don't want to stick my finger on that hot glue. Me too, DT glue and dedicated DT glue gun. Really? Does yours string like this? I mean, I'm sure you guys could tell how bad it was. Like it's dangerous. Maybe it's because the glue gun, the Ryobi is so hot. And I have the high powered, like the higher amp or whatever battery in it. Maybe that's why. I'm afraid to stick my finger down in there. I'll be burning. I'll have blisters for days. Okay, I'm going to stick a little bit. I'm going to shut that off because that's just sitting over there dripping. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? A little bit more and then we'll be done with this mess. I love Spanish moss, but it sure is messy. But doesn't it look good with the birds? I'm kind of loving that. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of loving that. I'm going to pull down over a little bit. And then I have this greenery from, I think it's called, I don't know, Gingerly Creations, Gina. I think it's called Baby's Breath, and I got it. It was like $7.99. No, it was $14.99, and I got it for half off. I bought the Gorilla Glue. Yes, that's what I usually use. And I'm just going to stick this down in. I actually might, let me see, do I want to cut this or do I want it up that high? I got soot all over my hands from the candle molds because whoever had this before and burnt wax in there. Somebody said hi. Hey, who said hi? Jeannie, how are you? Great nest material, isn't it? Thanks for hopping on, Jeannie. I redid a candle mold. I didn't paint it or anything. I got it in this lovely shade, and I did the transfer on it. And I glued down some Spanish moss. Now we're sticking in some greenery. I'm going to put some grungy candles down in there. I better slow down. What time is it? I got 15 minutes, you guys. I don't even need to make a bow. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to add some Sweet Annie for sure, because I think that combination would look nice. What do you guys think? You like that? Do you like that? I like that. Stick that down in here. Now you could even put foam down in here if you wanted to. I didn't want to mess with the foam because this, you know, I can change it out. You know what I mean? I can just change this out whenever I want and not have to worry about that. Now I did spray my Sweet Annie. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Thank you. Thank you very much. Sheila, how are you? I sprayed it with Rust-Oleum Clear Matte because, you know, that's my go-to stuff because mine is brown and crumbly. And that, I mean, it still sheds a little, but look, it's not that bad. So I'm going to mix some of this in here with it, with this greenery from Hobby Lobby to make it more earthy, natural. Oh gosh, it smells amazing. I know I say that every time, but I love the way it smells. Love it. I think with the faded color of this greenery and with the Sweet Annie, it really kind of gives it a primitive vibe, don't you think? Hi, Alice. How are you? Where do I order what? The book? Are we talking about this? Hi, Liz. How are you? Sharon, let me know what you're talking about, my friend. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate you. I must have missed something. Where do you find Sweet Annie? Oh. You know what? I have looked and looked. Every time somebody messages me, I keep checking the person that I bought it from. Now, I bought it clear back when I very first saw Tracy Campbell use it from My Sweet Home Living. And this is still the same batch, but they're sold out. So I've heard people ask Sarah at Booksy and Button, and I don't know. All I would do is go on Etsy and do a search. This I've had for months. I know a lot of people are trying to grow it because it is so hard to get. Hi, Pam. How are you? Haven't yours? Listen, I think I found the perfect project for mine, this old candle mold. I'm so happy with it. But beyond that, Sharon, if that's what you were asking me, I'm not sure. Yes, that's where I bought it from. I got it on Etsy, but the seller that I purchased from no longer offers it. Hi, Tracy. My friend Craftin' Mom Corner Market. We're doing either a reproduction of a candle mold or a old candle mold, Trace. Don't know which one it is. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, so then I can also, like I have my grungy tea lights. We can just talk because we have time. There is only one person that sells it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks so much, girlfriend. Let me see if I have hot glue in my coffee. I really like it. I think it turned out gorgeous. Thank you, Stephanie. You know, these Dollar Tree candles are not easy to turn on. So we have that pretty orange glow. I only had 3 of these, so I'm just going to use 2. But look how pretty. Like if you had votives, like the grungy votives, or if you're not a grungy gal, then not grungy. I need to see it from the front to see if we... You do? You always have stuff in your coffee? I wish I had 2 more candles, but this is what we got, y'all. That's it. I think I need some more Sweet Annie up here. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you very much. I need some like shorter pieces to go in here. Ooh, I really like this. I really like the look that it gives. This would be pretty on the middle of my table or on my coffee table if Olivia would leave it alone. Do it, Liz. I don't know. I was walking around in the garage looking for the unclaimed or the reclaimed wood, talking to Kathy, and I looked down in the box and I'm like, do you guys do that? Do you forget? Like literally just did this the other day and I still forgot it was out there. Forgot. I looked down and I'm like, oh, this is what I'm doing. This is it. I'm just going to use all this up that I sprayed. Why not? Yes. The featured link is at the bottom of the page. Like if you minimize your screen and then bring it back up, that black box will show up again and it'll take you right to the Brocante book. I am a brand ambassador. Like I don't sell the IOD myself. I am a brand ambassador for Decoupage Central. So I earn a small commission if you all use my link. So if you order, please, if you can't find my link, reach out to me, send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to send you a link. Just kind of helps me, you know, because none of us are getting rich on FB. Did I just see? Oh, Stephanie, did you take a nap, sister? I figured you were sleeping. Sugar molds, not candle molds? Stephanie, I thought you said these were candle molds. I don't know, honey. That's just what Stephanie called them, and that's what I heard they were, so I don't know. Or maybe I've been lying this whole time. I don't even know that. Sugar or candle. Okay. I'm just collecting my bits. Only 9 transfer books left. Get them while you can, girls. This is one that people buy over and over because it's just so versatile. You guys all did amazing. Like when we did the release for the summer collection for IOD yesterday, you guys showed up for me. Thank you so, so much. Okay, I think that perhaps, I think we're good, actually. I think we are good, or maybe, I can show you guys the sunflower tote bag that I did. So here we go, you guys. Look how pretty that looks. Good evening, Ruth. So that's the top of it. We got our grungy candles and the moss. I'll show you the back of the mold too. I didn't paint that. That's how I bought it. Then I added the transfer. Thank you, Ruth, from the Brocon IOD transfer. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, Jamie. How are you, girl? I hope all is well with you. For those of you coming on, this is what I used. You get 8 12 by 16 sheets. Whole bunch of goodness back there. And I went with there's 2 different bird ones in there. I went with this, and it was like the perfect fit. Thank you, Stephanie. I know, like, look at the natural, like, I don't know if somebody, I don't know what this is, but look at the blues that are in there. Like, I just love it. I did, for those of you just joining, I did sand the transfer very, very lightly with some fine grit sandpaper so it didn't look all bright and brand new on there. So that's all I got. We actually have 4 minutes left. Did you guys see the video of the coasters that I redid? I had some coasters I'd gotten from Amazon a couple years back, and they just weren't my taste anymore. So I redid them. They're just ceramic coasters, and I used the crockery set from IOD. Thank you, Vicki. Thank you, Pam. This is what it looked like before I put the paste on. The crackle's there, but I haven't put the paste on these 3 yet. But I did get these 3 done. Look how cute. And then I'm also going to do a spray sealer on them. I have to put the wax on the other 3, but what a nice way to revamp your existing, thank you, Ruth, your existing junk. No, we use our coasters all the time. My mom raised us to use coasters, and I use them constantly. Thank you, Sharon. I'm pretty pleased with it. Love it, love it. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm pretty pleased with it. I really, really am. And you guys, I really didn't want to come live. Like, I'm just so tired. I just wanted the day to just like not do anything instead of all the things. I went to the grocery store twice in 2 weeks. That is saying something. Like, I don't do that. Thank you, Stephanie. Thanks, Monica. Monica, did I say hi to you? I think I did. I'm sorry. I can't remember. But yeah. The Brocon book is in the links. I have 2 minutes. I can show you my sunflower tote. I did the inlay on a canvas tote. It was my first time trying it. Didn't turn out too bad. Look at that. That's in the Melange paint inlays from IOD. And what I think I'm going to do, I saw Erin from Provincial Farmhouse. She cut her handles and she stuffed it Oh, thank you, Sharon. And she stuffed it like a pillow, and then she just tied it. And I thought this would look really cute sitting over on my old chair beside my desk. But this has to be sealed because this really is paint. And if it gets wet, it'll reactivate the paint and you won't have a pretty picture anymore. So I'm going to spray it with some Pen Art spray varnish. Doesn't it look good? I love it. Like there's a little bit of like crinkling in there. Like I didn't iron this or anything because it's for me. I want it to look old. So this right here does not bother me. Okay, guys, thank you all for joining me. I love you all. Have a great evening. Stick around for the next presenter in Craft Around the Clock. Bye.